But this
Drop
next
it.
this next Netflix topic is now this is just a rumor because this is off of I don't know if this is like a official site. It's called What's on Netflix. I don't know if they're a worthy site or not. But so take this one with a grain of salt. Terminator Zero renewed for a second season. Now, if you haven't seen my season review and my commentary series that I did with Sean O'Rourke, you must go check that out for one. Two, I really like Terminator Zero, the first
I did
season.
too. It was so good.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
the only thing I didn't like about it was the dad because he just sat in a room the whole entire season, just like I'll tell you the answer to your question, but not
he
yet.
was
But I need you
talking
to answer. Yeah, but you need to answer my question. So it's like, wait, that's not. Hey, hold on, you hypocrite. That's not how that works. And
he
there's
was
like
talking to Kokoro or whatever her name is.
I know, but he's a hypocrite. Um,
I mean,
and and episode 5 and 6 were kind of the lowest points of the whole entire season.
yeah.
And so overall,
I
still
just
great season.
I just feel bad
Best,
because like they were like, yes, do not kill humans, and then like half the city died.
yeah,
I was like, what is happening?
yeah. Like
So
I don't. So a little bit messy and like a little confusing, but I really like that they expanded how time travel works in the Terminator universe.
yeah, that was
But
pretty good.
but it also gives Skydance a bypass to be able to make as many movies as they want. Be like, oh well, I'm not gonna get into spoilers of how the timeline works if you guys haven't seen it, but they could practically just make as many as they want now with that without quoting rebooting it. They almost do like a Matrix type of style. It's basically the way
I'm
to
just glad
describe
it
it.
wasn't a Marvel type of style where they're like infinite multiverse, and then it's like 8,000. You're like,
Yeah, and
again.
you can travel
So
to each one.
yeah,
Um,
no, I'm glad they didn't do that. That was much better. So
what do you expect them to do for season two? Like, what do you see without going into spoilers wise?
so I hope they talk about the future after the series that we saw. So nobody will know who was who versus what. But I want them to expand into Kokoro. I also want them to expand in like the characters, what happened to them, didn't happen to them. You can even do a few flashbacks to show how the dad like grew up. I think all of those would be really, really good inside. Like without going into spoilers, I think they left themselves a lot of room to really build off the story, which I think
Yeah.
is super exciting. And I really, really liked how even though it was a like I don't want to call it an anime,
It's pretty
anime
much
style.
it's anime.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the correct requirements are, but the style was really good.
I really like the
Um,
CGI. It took a bit for me to get used to it because I don't like that CGI animation that much. I'm more of like a
yeah,
old fartsy apparently. Um, I
yeah.
mean,
Quit being an old
I
fartsy.
like physical media, so of course I'm old fartsy. Um, but they did a great job with the animation. The characters are very
Hmm.
likable. I did
They
s-
did.
but I do want them to take more risk at killing characters off. And I don't mean like side characters, like of course there's a bunch of side characters that died, but it took forever until like basically the final episode to have any sense of danger to any of the characters. So I want them to take more risks at, you know, maybe killing off a kid or so. Um,
Oh my goodness. Evil.
chop a
Evil.
kid's
I'm
head
just kidding.
off. Um,
Yeah,
but
just kill like 10 of them. No
yeah,
biggie. No,
I
I'm just kidding.
mean, so
I, I will say one of my favorite scenes, and I'm not going to do any spoilers, is the scene in the police station.
oh
V-
yes. Very
Very
similar
good.
to the first Terminator, and you kind of
Yeah.
heard some of the similar like soundtrack while that was going on as well.
Oh, dude, that was so I was like, wow, this was really well done.
Yeah.
So if you get to watch it, I think it's probably what, episode 4?
Yes.
I want to say it's episode 4, which wasn't the best, but that scene was really good.
It had well, like
Um,
yeah, but it had the best sequence out of the whole entire show.
Correct. I think
Yeah.
so as well. So,
I and you know I'm really looking forward to see more of the Future War stuff. I'm curious to see if they will tie it
Mhm.
in with the Sarah with like Sarah Connor or John Connor, because without getting into spoilers, we don't know if John Connor or Sarah Connor are in this timeline.
Correct. I mean, we would assume they could potentially be, but no, I agree. So,
Yeah. That
but
that could be interesting. And that's how you can do your Arnold and bringing back Arnold or bringing back what's her name that plays Sarah Connor? Why am I blanking her name?
oh, it's not ours.
I don't know. You can even bring back her so then she doesn't have to be in a wheelchair for the ninth Terminator movie. She can just sit in a studio and voice act the character. And that would be like a way to continue on like, James Cameron's sequel in some form. And
I
like,
mean, it's not a bad idea.
no, it's not a bad idea. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let us know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below of Terminator Zero. Are you wanting a season 2 for it? Also, go check out our commentary series that I did with Sean O'Rourke on the channel. It'll be like the first playlist on the playlist section. So go check that out. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.